it's Claire at Diamond Painting Nerd, and welcome to a little unboxing. So these are some Amazon finds and purchases that I've made for my diamond paintings. So I have only bought, move this out of the way because of the glare, I have only bought one diamond painting on this particular order, and it was this one. It's going to be probably super boring to do because there are only 5 colours, but I purchased it because I wanted to be able to have a place in my home where I could change out my diamond paintings depending on the season, and I love this one for Halloween. So it's a 30 by 40 and it says it's Hocus Pocus time, witches. So I'm hoping that actually, because it is only 5 colours, that actually this is going to be quite legible when it's done. And then we have the hair from the Sanderson sisters, which I thought was quite cool. So yeah, there are only 5 colours on this, so it should actually come together very quickly. The canvas itself, lovely and sticky. It is a poured glue canvas, and I'm just going to try and reset all this back down to try and get some of the creases out. There is a video coming up as well which will show you how I store my canvases that I'm yet to work on, so stay tuned for that one. So yeah, that is the actual canvas. I'm sorry about the glare on that as well. And then the drills, I'll take a look at those. So this is what winds me up. It's in more packaging, it's got more plastic, and then obviously it's in the plastic bags. So I'm not going to bother getting them out. They are round drills, and they do have the canvas number on, which is handy because in my upcoming video of how I store my kits, I'll show you how I do that and why that number's important. They look clean. I can't really see any horrible bits in there, so that looks really good. The black, this will be 310 no doubt. Yeah, it has got the DMC numbers on, so the black is going to be the majority of this. I'm okay with that. And then you get the standard toolkit with the tray, the wax and the pen. You do get a multi-placer on the end of that pen as well. I don't use these, so that'll be added to my stash of them, which is just crazy. I mean, I don't understand. You should be able to pick whether you want the toolkit or not, because I just find it very wasteful. But I am going to try to donate them to somewhere. I actually saw someone say that they donate the little trays to a school to use as little paint trays, which I think is the perfect idea. So I'm going to look into donating on my spare pens, and the wax is fine, I'll use that, but the trays and the pens are just, yeah, irrelevant and pointless because I don't use them. So that's the only one that I got in this order. And then I also bought a new tray because this one has little dividers. So this would be perfect, I think, for that kit that I just showed you. So I don't know, let's see how far. Yeah, they're not going to escape through the bottom either, which is exactly what I was looking for. So quite often when I'm working on an area that has several colours that are very repetitive, rather than adding, because I don't want multiple trays, rather than getting the drills out each and every time, and guaranteed I always miss 1 or 2, this has dividers in, so I can actually pour a few colours in to each to be able to use several colours at one time. There is a lid or a stopper on the bottom, so if I'm pouring these back out, then I suppose I could pour one colour, lift and pour the next colour to get them back in as well. So that's also quite handy. And this also came with a little brush as well to get them out of the pan, out of the tray. So this was like £3 or £4 on Amazon. It was very inexpensive, so I grabbed that, and I'm going to see how I get on with that in my next diamond painting, most likely. So we'll get rid of the packaging and put that to one side. Then next up, now I have got one of these already, but I have the 60 pot case. this is exactly the same as the one that I've got, down to the same pattern. I love this pattern. And this one is the 30 dot case. This is from a company called Artdot, which makes the larger one too. And I think they do a case that has 120 in. So these have full-size pots in this case at the bottom. And the reason why I ordered another one of these is because this foam is lovely and sturdy. So these, yeah, I'd like to think they're not going to fall out if I tip it over, and they don't. And so, yeah, it's just, I really enjoy using my 60 case. I have found that there are a lot of paintings that don't have that many colours, don't have more than 30 colours. And so I found it quite pointless to use the larger case. And especially if I take my diamond painting away somewhere, actually having the smaller case would be more convenient. So I did purchase the 30 pot case. This was, and the reason I purchased it as well is because it's actually on, they had a little bit of a special on it. So it was £14, 14 Great British pounds for this smaller case, which I think was an absolute bargain, because you also get you get a toolkit with it as well, which is brilliant. So I'm just going to get these bits out and I'll show you what you actually get with the case. So first of all, you get the collapsible funnel to be able to pour your diamonds into, your drills into the pots. So great that it is collapsible, because then that can just be stored in that top pocket as well. And then you also get 4 of the pink pens, and you've got a standard one with a multi-placer, that's 2 or 3, and then 4 or 5. Actually, those are the same size, so you get 2 of those ones. And then you get the large multi-placer as well. I mean, I don't use these because they're too thin. And with arthritis, holding something that thin as well would just cause me issues over time. So, but you do get 4 of these. That'll go in my stash. You also get some plastic tweezers. I don't enjoy using plastic tweezers. I have some metal ones, so those will probably just go in the bin. You also get some zippy bags. You also get the labels for the pots as well. That looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. Oh, there's 60 on here then. 48, 54, 60. So yeah, you actually get 60 labels, even though there's only 30 pots. I know on the 60 pot one, you only got 60 labels. Then you also get 10 wax, 10 squares of wax, and the white larger tray as well. This is the one that I use currently for my when I'm diamond painting. I do find the grooves aren't really that deep, so I am trialing different ones, purely because when I shake it, I do tend to find that they don't really flip over that well. You also get another 2 little trays as well, the little green trays, and then also you get the straightening tool in the kit as well. So for the price of £14, to get all of this included, I think is an absolute steal. So I'm just going to pop all of that back in this bag, and I'll probably be using this one to kit up my next diamond paintings. I've just finished one. And then the main reason for this order was to actually order a storage system for my diamond painting. So I found this also on Amazon, and this is also made by Artdot, the company that make the case. And this is an A3 storage book. Sorry about the rustling. I'm just going to get this out. Here we are. So this should store the 30 by 40 paintings, which is obviously the typical size for our diamond painting. Now, I was going to try just a normal A3 storage book, but my concern was that the plastic wallets might not have been strong enough to actually hold diamond paintings, and so I actually I've splurged a little and spent a little more to actually get the proper Artdot one, because I'm hoping that this has been designed specifically to hold heavier things than a bit of paper. It has got a handle on the top as well, so you can actually carry this. And I noticed that also there is the ability to be able to clip the storage book shut as well on the edge. There is a space here. You could add your name, or you could add something on there for the theme of if you're filing them by theme. You could pop something on there as well. Nice strong popper, and there's also different scored lines here as well. So depending on how big you need your popper to go. So if you've only got a few in there, then it is adjustable. So in here, I'll open it up. There's not really much to see here, but I think it said there's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So there's 30. There's actually 30 sleeves in here. So front and back, you could potentially store 60 paintings. Now, I've actually got a couple here that I finished, so I'm going to just trial these in here. Okay, so here are the first two that I've finished. Now, I haven't done anything with the edges on these in terms of adding washi tape or anything, so they are still slightly sticky. That's the only thing to be conscious of, that obviously that residue may actually come off in the pocket. So I need to make a decision if I'm going to do anything with that. Now, as a crafter, I have hundreds and hundreds of rolls of washi tape, so I have lots to choose from. But these will go in as they are, so without the edge of the canvas being cut off. So let me face that one down and then this one up. And then I'm just going to slide that, and it's side loading rather than top loading. And let's slide those in and then flip that over, and let's see. So there is a little bit of wiggle room, so there's probably maybe 1/4 of an inch at the top. There's not really much room on the side for movement, so this actually fits in here really well, and they feel like they're strong enough to hold the diamond paintings over time. So obviously only time will tell on that one as to how strong these pockets are going to be. But so that's 2 diamond paintings in here, and as I said, the whole idea is that actually you could fit 60 in here. Some of my diamond paintings are going to be framed and go up on the wall, but most of them are just going to be for fun and just to keep that I've done them. So this one I think is going to be framed and go on the wall. So yeah, not too shabby. So I'm quite pleased with that, and I have an idea for how I'm using this for my non-finished projects as well. So yeah, my Amazon finds, I'm really impressed with my storage case and my little tray with the dividers, and then my my diamond painting for Halloween, and my 60 pot case as well. So thanks very much for joining me for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Say hello in the comment section down below. Let me know who you are, where you're from. I'd love to get to know a few of you in the as many of you in the community as possible. And I will see you all again, or subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all again in the next video. Bye.